maybe. Here we go. We're going in. So this is it. This is the pan. Well, there's some stuff in there. What is some stuff? Where did all this stuff come from? It's amazing, you know. Had a lot of this in the trailer, which is quite remarkable. So there's that hutch that I got, and it's really amazing. I mean, I'm kind of keeping all of my utilitarian type things there. When I put my keys here when I come in. This is actually a tool that doesn't go there. It doesn't matter. Go somewhere else. So, and then, WD-40 and tape and kind of, there's a little, I don't know his name yet. He hasn't talked to me about that, but that's where Buddy is. And then, stuff like that. And then this shelf, which I got at that reuse place, the Restore, that's on there. And that's actually bolted in with brackets. And that's in there really very strong. I'm not putting anything in there that's heavy, and if it falls, then it'll be fine. So, and then this back is also connected with brackets, and then in the back there are brackets. So this thing's really solid, very stable. And then I got my extension cords, and of course, you know you have to have these. And some gloves. I keep my gloves in here and stuff. Anyway, so that's that. And then we've got all the stuff, and those are all of the bins that all the stuff used to be in. I'll turn the music off. Let's go back here.
Across the area, out on the water as well. Do hold on. Your marine report
You
is
may
on the way
recognize that.
before we hit 5 o'clock. Let you know what's going on out on the lakes, and look at this.
Oops, I had that refinished at that place on Bell Farm Road. The guy just fell in love with it. He hadn't seen one of those in years, and he oogled over it. So this is my camping stuff. Those are all of the tops that have been cleaned. All of those bins that are over there have to be cleaned because they have that ookie muck on them. Anyway, so that's my camping stuff. Yeah, that's where all of that goes. My tents and stuff, and all my big heavy tents are up there. And there's that cool tent that you gave me with the cot in it. And then, so this is my kind of entertainment center. My records are here. All my tapes. And all my VHS and DVDs are in here, and they're still good. I used to watch them. I'll still watch them. My VHR thing isn't, VCR's in there. Some stereo equipment that I have from the old days. Now, I know that this may surprise your mother, but I may have some blankets up here. Yeah, and maybe some blankets in here too. Yeah, and is there more blankets? Oh, and then there are, I didn't know. Yeah, and I think maybe down there I might have some duvets. So now this is like my baby blanket, and I will show it to you maybe one day when you come here. I'll pull it out. It's so soft. There's a whole story behind that, but that traveled with me all over the country many, 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 many times. It has comforted me muchly over the years. So, and then we have the automotive stuff in here. This is a trailer hitch. Actually, this has got, no, that's a trailer hitch for the Suburban. This is a trailer hitch for the, actually I have to pull that out because that's actually for the Jetta. I think I'll give the Jetta away next week, by the way. Anyway, and then these are the tie strap. These are the ratchet straps. And these are big, heavy-duty ratchet straps. Really heavy-duty for, like, heavy things on trailers. So two of those, and then more ratchet straps up here. So if I know that I'm going to strap something on the trailer, I just grab this whole thing. And each one is in its own Ziploc bag because those ratchet straps, they have all hooks on stuff in them, and they get all hooked together, and it's maddening. So electrical stuff, car electrical, oil and stuff, and these are all my cleaning supplies. These are the nuts and bolts that I have. Now, I don't have a full stock just yet, and I haven't labeled everything, but these are kind of things that I've bought, in the process of putting this thing together, Hilltop, and yeah, so I've got a kind of a supply up here, and then these are the screws that go in my screw. Those are the bits that go in my screw gun. So there's not really much in there, but that's okay. And those are all of my paintings. They're all securely put in there, covered with towels and strapped up and everything else. So I'm going to take some of those and choose which ones that I want to put into my new study. And if we go over here, so this is the back here. There's that amazing table. So this, I keep my screws and stuff. No, my screws. I keep the tools. These are kind of the basic tools that I use here. That actually crowbar has been really helpful here, and of course the hammer has been too. And then this guy has got the power drill in it, and I need that to screw things and drill holes, of course. It's my electrical box. Actually, it goes in my truck. And then here I got my Lazy Boy back there. And then over here is are the seats to the Suburban. That twine of rope has a story behind it, and you shouldn't ask me about that. So, yeah. And those are more storage container drawer, little tiny drawer thingy things. That's my couch, and then I got some other stuff up there. Those are those beads that Angela got me that I made my little footrest in the Suburban. Anyway, this is just some more stuff. The piano is actually underneath this. This is acoustic foam for a project that I'm still working on. Anyway, that's the piano, and there's a piano cart, which you know all about. And now this stuff is the stuff from the trailer, like the last stuff that hasn't been cleaned that come out of the trailer. So actually, all my CDs are in there. That's a bunch of electrical stuff. I know it surprises you. And this is mad science. Oh, you have to see this, man. This is really old school. This thing I got from a gentleman by the name of Alvord Light. Now, Alvord Light is an Estonian name. And that guy was a mad scientist. And he had that in his lab in his basement. When he died, I went in there and I got a bunch of his equipment, which was really cool. Anyway, and there's that piece of furniture we know nothing about. And all of this stuff in here. So pretty much everything from here up, and then that thing too, and then everything, all of this stuff here, even that, and everything here, this thing, everything on those shelves in there, all of that stuff needs to be cleaned. It all has that gooky mooky muck. I can feel it on my hands. It's like this weird. Anyway, I've been cleaning my hands so many times because every time I move that stuff, I clean it. So I was wearing gloves when I was moving that. These gloves here. Another drawer. So that's the drawer with the clear bags, and then I've got these. They're not latex, but they're those kind of gloves. Now this is actually camping, and it's going to go back in the camping area. So that's a filing cabinet that I was talking about, and it is empty, but it needs to be cleaned because it's got the ooky mooky ook on it, and so does that and that and that and everything on top of there. So everything over here has actually been dealt with, and it has been cleaned, and it is all good, all of that stuff. This is kind of my cleaning supply area here as well. Kind of here, my towel, and this is my cleaner thing, and I'm just dripping the water into here. I don't think it's a big deal. And then whatever, I'll just chuck it when it's done. And some cleaning stuff. And then this is kitchen stuff in here, extra kitchen stuff that I don't have room for and I don't need, but one day I'll have a bigger kitchen. And then this is all automotive stuff. And that's my old CB. I've had that CB since I think I've been 14. Dad gave me that. Anyway, so I left that with Dad actually when I left home because I needed it just secured. So I still have it. And I've used it actually over the years. I had that in a couple different cars that I've had. Anyway, this is all electrical stuff, and this is all more wire and stuff that you don't want to look at. Sorry about that. Yeah, and then this is a cool device that I made, and it's really neat, but you don't want to know about that. Anyway, oh right, and here are the wardrobes. So you'll like this. So there are the two wardrobes. I put a clock up. I put that up today, and actually I put all of this stuff on the side up today. So anyway, the wardrobes are in there, and they're all nice and neat. I won't go into those, but we can go into these, and I'll talk about that fan a little bit in a bit. So these are the doors that aren't put on today, and this is all my winter stuff. Yeah, and there's my red poncho, and Angela bought me 4 boxes of those. It was nice of her. So this is all my winter clothing. So when I need it, I'll come and get it, and then I'll use it. Those are my winter camping pants and other winter heavy pants for when I go out, like snowmobiling or in the bush. Anyway, so that's there, and that closes up very nicely. That's quite functional. Now this big honking fan, this crazy fan, actually I got it at Home Depot, and that's for Barkway because I really need to get the mold out of there, like right out of the. And that's going to be running for a while every time I'm up there, once I actually get it fully cleaned and I power wash everything. And then I'd like to leave it on for like days and days and days, but I don't have power up there yet. Anyway, so this is a whiteboard. As you can see, I put that up, and I don't have any whiteboard pens, but I'll throw them there just for kind of ideas and stuff and whatever. If I'm explaining something, I can do it here. It's always good to have a whiteboard. And I put a power bar here. So this, I should turn it off, I guess. So that's just anything I need to plug in. This is my power plug, because I don't actually have. I do have them on the wall, but there's a wire that goes from all the way there, all around the back of all this stuff. It goes there. You see the wire there, so little extension cord there, yellow one, and then it goes up and up and up, and then it connects to that. That's fully, completely, totally secured on the wall there. And I put a couple hooks up, which is good. Another hook there, and a clock, of course. And yeah, that's what's kind of going on. That's that. Oh, and then these here on this. Oh, there's that. Oh, right. Oh, take a look at some of this wood. Okay, so that's what do you call these things? Yeah. They're yeah. And I've got some Gatorade in there, which is kind of cool. And I have a cold water. I don't regularly drink cold water. And oh, there are a couple cold waters there. And now this is that blueberry fruit leather. That's in here. It says red clover flower, but it's lined. So just in case, I'm up here and I got no food. I mean, there's like enough food in there for like a day. It's like 4,000 blueberries in there. Maybe not that many. So now take a look at some of this wood. This is plywood. This is all offcuts from projects that I've done. And then a couple chairs. Those are the chairs that came from your unit. But I take a break and sit on them sometimes. Anyway, so now that's a cedar actually from when whoever it was made that little bench for me when I was downstairs and I had to, I couldn't walk. So anyway, that's what that was all about. Now this wood is hemlock. Take a look at this stuff. This is hemlock. It's 106-year-old hemlock. Well, I mean, the tree was probably 50 years old when they cut it. So this is 160-year-old wood, and that is actually from Barkway. So this is all the stuff that kind of came out that we're not using, but I'm going to keep it and reuse it because it's all still really good. It's got a lot of nails in it. They can be pulled out, and even, might even make some kind of shelves or furniture out of that. And there's just some extra wood and stuff. And there's that big honking generator. And again, I tell you, this thing is amazing. I can pull this thing out wherever I want. And I can access the drawers and stuff. Those are the banker boxes. Drill press underneath there. I have an extra drill press. Anyway, so that thing's amazing because it rolls around. And if I need a workbench or an area that I can work on, pull stuff down, organize stuff, whatever, that can go wherever I'm working. It's fantastic. It's amazing. So that's kind of what's going on here. There's nothing else I can show you, I don't think. Oh, except for the view outside. Oh, right, the rug. So these rugs were the rugs that were in my hallway, and they really do need replacing. I mean, I've cleaned them with the vacuum, the power washer vacuum so many times, but they're stained and they're old, and I need new rugs. So I put them here. So it'll give a nice little comfy feel. And plus, I was thinking, when I come in here in the winter, I'll have snow on my boots, and I do not want to slip on this stuff. So that will be where I kick off the snow on my boots. And that is what it looks like from in here.